Day 150. It's cold. Something was stomping around out there last night over and over, but I spilled my dinner, so I kind of asked for it. We still have 21 miles to make today, and I have a candy bar left. One. Just one. I've never had to ration a candy bar, but we will be in town and have full bellies by the time the sun sets. If everything goes well. Everything will go well. This is our last day together. It's pretty sad. I'm really going to miss those guys. Hope I see them at least once, because they're still going to do some section hiking and stuff. So hopefully we cross paths while they do that. You know, they'll be going Nobo, I'll be going Sobo kind of thing, but it'll be nice to see them again. All right, let me get my shit packed up and I'll see you out there. We've been on the trail for a minute, which means like an hour or so. Seen plenty of tracks. None of them fresh, bear, big cat, the whole 9 yards. Lots of climbing today. I do have a few more calories. Lucky Strike had some pistachios that she's sick of. She's been carrying around for months. There's quite a few of them. Unfortunately, you can only really digest so many at a time, but it'll put stuff in my belly. And Count gave me a top ramen that he did not need. So I'm sitting way better than I was before. But I feel weak. My limbs are heavy. We have less than 20 miles to go. And at this point, probably only like 4,000 feet to gain. It is definitely smoky out, or hazy. Walking into the sun doesn't help either, but definitely some fire somewhere affecting us. Let's look at these layers of mountains. And yeah, we'll be going in between most of them. But just, you know, everything I can see will be way far behind me by the end of the day. I'm trying to think in my head, hey man, we have less than 20 miles. Only 20 miles, yeah. But normally it is kind of only 20 miles. Today I'm going to feel it. My muscles all hurt. I'm not sure if I'm digesting myself with the fact that I haven't had electrolytes in like 2 weeks. I'm getting my salt intake through ramen and stuff like that. But the electrolyte mixes were just overpriced. So I'm like, we'll just be skipping those. Hopefully I can get these guys to run me by a Walmart before they drop me off at Rollins, so at least I have a decent resupply to walk out with, instead of just buying whatever Rollins has to offer. We'll see if there's something along the way. Count pointed this out. Grizzly has shredded, or a bear in general. I don't know if it's a grizzly because they can reach higher. I thought you were supposed to do it high, you know, to prove how big you are in the bear world. But I don't know where I'm getting that information from. Maybe a documentary, maybe a dream. I don't know. Lucky Strike had noticed in the area we were sitting in that there is blood all over the place, and it's pretty fresh. Well, it's still wet, but something got fucked up over here. That's a decent amount of blood. Oh, sunshine, thank you. Ooh, it is smoky. Good thing after today we get to drive a few 100 miles south, so more than likely it won't be like this at all. I'm really hoping it's warmer. It's closer to the equator, isn't it? That makes sense. But it's way higher in elevation. I don't know how high Colorado is on average, but it's up there. Chill wind blows. That's pretty much the biggest tree in the area. It really stands out like a sore thumb. It has been downhill for quite a while. Pretty groovy. Just means a huge uphill's coming. Not getting done out of the way. Here most of the big climbs are early on. And then the rest of the day is much easier, which is good because I will be out of energy then. Coasting in on fumes. Unfortunately, we got a little bit of a water crossing. Don't want to take my shoes off. I'm wearing 3 pairs of socks. 2 of them are in gingies, but they're really helping my feet right now because they're kind of banged up. It's just inconvenient. This is the beginning of our huge climb for the day. I'm being told it's 1,300 feet. But I didn't check, of course. But good to get it done over with. I ate half my candy bar, so I have the energy to do it. I saved the other half. I found like 9 gummy bears in my bag too, so I'm saving those when I feel a little woozy or shaky. It happens to me pretty quick. I'm used to eating every day, several times a day. Biggest climb of the day done, but we have another one out of here. At least we don't have to take off our shoes for this. These climbs go on forever, but they're meant for horses, so they're not steep. Too bad anyway. A little bit here, a little bit there, but you're climbing a mountain, you know. Just when you think it's done, there's another hill on the other side. Shame it's so smoky. I feel like we're down to about 8 miles left or so. Maybe another climb or 2 or 3. Down to my last bite of Snickers, 3 gummy bears, and some pistachios. I have the ramen that Count gave me, but I'm going to give it back to him because all he has is mashed potatoes, and he loves a ramen. Pretty sure I can make it out with what I came in with. I'm positive I can. Who am I kidding? Especially knowing there's food on the other side. It's in like that movie Alive. You gotta eat each other to have the energy to get out. Today is the grizzlies' last chance to eat us. After this, we're done with grizzly territory. Awesome. There's been a lot of this. I don't film it because I don't want to get my shoes wet. But yeah, slop churned up by horses. Lots of it. Really hoping this is the last one, but you never know out here. The last one was so cold, it was painful. Like, you get in a few steps, you're like, yeah, it's pretty cold, brisk. And you're like, ooh, yeah, it's getting uncomfortable. But before you even got halfway, I was like, fuck, I'm in pain. I'm in pain, and I still have a long way to go. And you can't go high stepping in here to go faster because you'll just splash your balls. You got to keep your feet in the water, drag them. Look how green everything is. It's lovely. Somewhere near 7 to go. Everybody's pretty much eating their last morsel. I have 3 gummy bears left. My mind nor my body are working as intended, but functioning enough to get by. So there's signs here that are going to tell us we can't drink the water for quite a while. Some sort of algae bloom. Cyanobacterial blooms. So we packed up enough water at the last place to make it the last 6 miles. We think. Obviously, we were poor planning. Lucky Strike has a few snacks left. But the main counter pretty much out. I think he has 2 crackers. And I got 3 gummy bears, so yeah, we're out. But look, that looks pretty crazy. Probably only have like 600 up, 800 down. I think was the last numbers I heard. It's not bad at all. Then we'll go into Du Bois, not Dubois, Du Bois, and see what they have available for food. There's a campground ahead, but more than that, it seems to be a lodge of some sort. Several large buildings. There's even a bridge. We're gonna go there and see if maybe somebody is barbecuing or something cool like that. We could all use something, anything. Those are nice looking. Maybe this is Brook Lakes Lodge. I do remember they had a really nice hiker box. I don't know if that's it or not, but we don't walk by many of these things. That's what my memory is telling me. Well, this is convenient. That place is way too far off the main road to want to go to. Just to see if they have a hiker box. There's no mention of it, or not much in the comments. I didn't read them, but count was. I was like, if it mentions killer hiker box, yeah, because we mention a lot of things in the comments, I'd walk up there just to check. Leave my pack down here. But we're only 4 miles from the van. We got this. I still have 2 gummy bears left. I'd like to check my old pictures. I'm fairly certain I would have taken a picture of that rock. It's pretty cool. But that collapse looks recent. But recent, geologically speaking, means a lot. But I mean, look at it. It's so I'm curious if my pictures from a few years ago show that face on there or not. I'm struggling. I'll make it. I'm not struggling that bad. I'm just soft. Actually, not anymore. I've got no soft parts. Everything's bony. I'm getting way too skinny. I don't even know where I find the energy for this. You know, I had a top ramen a couple hours ago, 190 calories. And I've walked, I don't know, a dozen miles since then. Probably not, but it feels like it. But way more than 190 calories worth of energy. Where am I getting it from? I do not have fat reserves to pull anything from. Huge steaming pile of manure. Before the wind started blowing real hard, even I could smell it. Bear danger ahead. Stay alert. Don't sleep with your food, crawler. I do what I want. What's up, everybody? How we doing? I don't know what mountain that is, but I'm pretty sure it's a glacier hanging off of it. And it's at least the biggest glacier I've seen. Only about 2 or so miles from the van. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eat my last gummy. It's delicious. This will give me exactly the energy I need to make it to the van. Oh yeah, pretty much made it. You bears didn't get me this time. Hee hee hee. Roar! I can see the road. Maybe 200 yards off. Nice. I'm gonna go get some food. I don't even care what it is. I'd eat a gas station hot dog off the floor. I would squeeze ketchup packets into my mouth. And some mayo. I'm classy. I was joking with the guys earlier because we're not even talking about starving. We're talking about being hungry, what we want to eat, things like that. The hikers always talk about that. We weren't worried we weren't going to make it. We just knew it, we'd suffer a little bit. But we're like, imagine 3 other people put in that situation. Like, hey, you still got like 50 miles to go, and here's your tiny allotment of food. Like the panic that would ensue. There'd be buttons pushed. Come get us, rescue us. We're dying. We're like, oh shit, okay, yeah, we just got to do a 27 today, then a 21 tomorrow. We can do it. A positive attitudes amongst this crew. Really good peeps. I'm gonna miss them. Everything's gonna change. Everything's gonna change. I haven't hiked solo in a while. Do I remember how to do it? Of course I do. Don't laugh. Alright. All downhill to the car. And there's probably snacks in there, the shit that I was like, I don't want to carry this. There's that kind of stuff in there, I'm willing to bet. Oh, I'm hoping. Well, we have made it to Lander. I'm set up in the free park. This place doesn't have the best service, but I should be able to upload a video, maybe even 2 tonight. I have 2 of them ready to go, made sure I did. Not going to be here for long, so trying to take advantage of it. This is all the food I ate in over 3 days. Normally the bag would be way bigger and stuffed. I'm gonna go get my water, get my stuff set up for coffee in the morning, and then probably crash the hell out. I got a big day tomorrow.